Okay, this video is on how to put together your Bloom's Ball book report. So once you have all your circles cut out, you need to take each circle and fold inside, in towards your writing at each dotted line. And you need to do that for each of your 12 circles. Then you can start putting it together. So you take your first circle and your second circle, and it can be whatever you choose. It does not need to be in any order. I'm going to match up my tab here and here, and I'm going to use the stapler. I'm going to staple it together. Okay, and I will have a piece sticking up in the middle as a seam. Now I'm going to take another circle and I'm going to match up the sides again. This time for this circle I now have two sides that are touching, so I'm going to make sure that I staple both sides. You might need a second pair of hands, so you might need someone to help you hold and or use the stapler while you hold. All right, and from there we just take another circle and we fit it in, matching up the two tabs. Matching up the tabs here. All right, and I'm going to just keep building together, matching up tabs and stapling. So I'm just going to try and do this as quickly as I can. If you see on this one, I now have 3 that are going to match up. All right, and now I'm going to build onto the top. Now I know I spoke to some people about what they could use to attach them. You can use glue, you can use a stapler. I had one student last year use hot glue and that worked the best because it dries right away. The white glue tends to slide around while you're doing it, so it would be a lot of putting one on and waiting. I'm using the stapler. It's not that pretty, but it is very effective and gets the job done. Okay, 2 more circles left. So you should start to see the shape of the ball forming. If it's starting to look more like an egg shape, then you need to look back at where you've connected some of them and possibly redo 1 or 2 of them, redo your joins. one more left. Okay. And
Ms. Edquist, could you please call 403? Ms. Edquist, call 403. Thank you.
okay, and we have our completed ball. So it does look like a ball. As I said, if it looks a bit more egg-shaped, then you need to check some of your connections. Now at this point, you would find your top, and in one of the seams, just open it up and attach in a little ribbon for hanging, a ribbon or a string or whatever you might have in order to make a quick loop. All right, I hope this helps, guys. Have a good weekend.